Welcome back, everyone. It is finals time here for the Dogsi's monthly tournament. It is game 2 between ngenmaster and infirevenant. Revenant currently up 1-0 with nice Baneling Ling control on Scrap Station, so let's hope we can see it again from him. Or at least another good showing.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'd like to see a Roach battle. Like, I like to see Roach heavy play because you can generally see the better player there. Like, when you go Banelings or even Speedlings, it's a lot random and you kind of ask, did that player deserve to win? Now, if there's three Baneling games and Revenant wins them all, sure, he's probably a better player, but still, I want to see a macro game. And I think this is a good map for it because you have that small ramp.
Mm. Well, that's a good point there, actually, but it really comes down to your macro. In Roach Wars, it's all about macro. I've yet to see a Roach War that's actually finished really
Micro base.
early. Yeah, it's not micro. Well, it is kind of micro based, but it's more of unit position micro based rather than unit control itself. As long as you get a good
Mm,
surround on top of a ramp, or not just not pushing up a ramp, things like that. Those are the things that really matter. But it looks like we do
yeah.
have a spawning pool already for Master. He's gone for their 12 pool, whereas we don't have anything in response from Revenant. Hopefully, he does not go hatch first.
He's just going
Otherwise,
to
that would
scout
be
now.
dangerous.
He's going to
Yeah.
come up here. He's going to see the pool going down. He should react with his own pool. He's just seen it, and
Yep.
bang, he puts his own one down straight away. So good reaction there. Like you're saying with Roach Wars, though, I mean, it's pretty much macro, but when you get Infestors out, I mean, that changes it a lot as well. You can kind of micro that a bit and engage in really weird spots.
Yeah, you definitely can. That is true. It's really hard to tell. But, oh, nice Evo chamber block there on the extractor. Sometimes on these maps especially, you can actually force them to have 4 drones on the gas instead of 3 to completely saturate that, which is good. It will slow
Yeah.
down a lot of his stuff. And that's why a lot of Zerg players now have started putting their pools in between the hatchery and the extractor to stop that kind of crap from happening.
Me personally, I just put a drone there. Like, I just sit a drone there. If he comes in looking like he wants to build it, it'll just get denied. And once that extractor's up and you're mining from it, really, can't stop
Mm.
it. But that drone in there is just going to scout, gets killed off. There are 6 lings out now. But Revenant has his own pull up, so this isn't going to do any damage at all. But he is. Oh, so I was going to send a drone with that, but not just misclick.
Mm.
I'm curious where he's going with this. I mean, he's getting up a Roach Warren. Actually, I like that. A Roach Warren. Thank goodness for that. Sick of Baneliness. Both players getting Roach Warrens. That's good. So we're going to see Roach game here, which is great.
Yeah. Like, I've played Zerg, like, maybe 200 games over the last couple of weeks just to get my Zerg knowledge up, and I honestly haven't gone Ling Baneling once, because there's nothing to learn from it.
Well, I went it because I wanted to learn how to beat it. I thought I was getting owned by it a lot, and I thought, well, how about I play it for a few games? I played it, and it kind of worked. And actually, I'm starting to learn fast expand now, and I'm just adding on a Baneling Nest pretty quickly to defend against sort of the early Ling aggression, because you
Mm.
generally have less money than your opponent early on. That first sort of lava inject when it pops can do a bit of damage if you don't have Banelings up. But then I transitioned to Roach, so
Yeah, definitely. But I do have a Spine Crawler in the Mineral Iron for Revenant, just in case any run-bys do happen. We do have 4 Roaches out now for Master. They are going to try and take out this Evo Chamber. We do have a Roach Warren out for Revenant as well. If we have a look at the incomes, Revenant's actually behind on drones, even though there was that 12 pool coming out from Master. So it's good. He does have that Spine Crawler at the front. They actually do a lot more damage than you expect versus Roaches. They're a great defensive tool. Not so much versus Lings, but it's really just the Roaches that are great against. And he might actually lose this Overlord here now.
I think he will lose it. Queens can actually outrun Overlords off creep, so that Overlord's pretty much dead. As long as he doesn't get supply cap. Like, as soon as your Queen starts getting attacked, you need to just build another Overlord. But he is supply cap from that, which is horrible. But he is also pushing up at the same time with a lot of Roaches. This could be pretty dangerous if he doesn't build a lot of units pretty quickly.
Revenant is getting +1 missile attacks though, and he does have 2 Roaches on the way. He's going to be able to snipe a couple of things. There is the Creep Tumor at the top of the ramp. That's going to help him out immensely, as he does have that Spine Crawler. It's really going to come down to, can he get the nice surround on this Spine Crawler? Sorry, on
He
this
should be
ramp as
pushing
he
up the
comes
ramp.
up. Here we go. So hopefully he's going to be pulling back. Great control there by Revenant so far, but he wants to keep in range of that Spine Crawler. And it looks like he might just be able to hold this off. He has got 3 Roaches left. This is what I was saying. You need to be careful with your Roaches, because this is just really devastating for Master now, especially since he is still pretty much dead even on this. And looking at the Roach counts, that we're dead even for the Roach counts.
Yeah, sure. It's just going to come positioning. As Master, I would look at just sort of I'd take the bottom of the ramp and just hold like in a concave there, rally units there, and expand behind it. So you're kind of stopping your opponent from leaving, because if they try and run down their ramp, they're just going to get destroyed. And you get base up, take a macro advantage, but instead tried to push up the ramp. Didn't work. Still, pretty even game though, still.
Yeah, definitely. But we do have a lair coming out for Revenant. Probably going to go for that roach speed. But same thing for Master. I think they're on about the same timing as well. Yeah, pretty much identical timing.
Yeah,
We do have that +1 coming from Revenant, though, which is going to be a big game changer because the roaches actually get +2 damage per shot from the upgrade compared to
That's the
+1 for a lot of people.
main difference between these two players is that one Evo chamber. Unit-wise, they're pretty similar. Income-wise, they're just sort of slightly different. Oh, it's just so close. But the problem is attacking up the ramp. Either way, it's just so difficult to get into your opponent's main base. And they're both playing very passive. Expect second bases to be taken soon, to be honest with you. You can't sit on one base for too long, especially in ZVZ.
Yeah, well, if you're going for roach play, it's more the 2-3 base kind of stuff. And then it's... The problem with a lot of ZVZ these days is people don't get enough drones once they do go for that roach play. Because they just can't support it. Both players are getting Glial Reconstitution now, which is the roach speed. But Revenant also getting Burrow, so he's going to have the +1 upgrade and Burrow as well. So that's definitely going to help him out there.
And Revenant also sneaking in a few drones as well. The drone count, Master was ahead. And then Revenant's just kind of snuck a few in. He's also Master is getting Evo Chamber now, slightly behind, but at least he's getting it. I dare say they both need to expand soon. Whoever expands first and actually starts powering drones will win. Like you said, getting drones is something hard to do. If you power too hard, you'll lose, but you got to find that balance.
Yeah, definitely. As Revenant did actually supply block Master again with another Overlord snipe, so definitely can't be feeling good about that one. But he does have the +2 weapons coming out for his roaches now as well, so that's going to be done in about 2 minutes time. Sorry, 3 minutes time, as all his upgrades are now finishing. So right now, pretty much, as soon as he sees this expand coming out for Master, he should probably expand at the same time, as Master does have more roaches than him by 6. But if we have a look, it's probably not going to be that much of a difference once we do get to the other end of the base. Especially with that Burrow micro as well. He will be able to keep most of his roaches alive a lot longer.
Yeah, I mean, once you leave your base, your opponent has a good 10-15 seconds to get more units out. And whoever attacks right now, dare I say, will lose the encounter. I mean, they both need to expand, although Master has just sort of listened to me and gone, I don't care, I'm going to attack anyway. And here he goes.
Well, he will be seen a lot quicker due to this creep spread. And these roaches are so fast on creep, it's kind of funny the way they walk. But
yeah,
he's going to be stuck at the top of the ramp again. He's actually got so many burrowed roaches. He might think dreams come true.
Oh.
No, get under burrow. Burrow again. Oh.
No, you're not going to attack up there. He's seen it. He should just hold at the bottom. Except he's also left. I don't know. Who's got more roaches? I'm not quite sure. It's 25 versus 20.
So, yeah, it's very, very even in this roach count. We are now getting level 1 attacks. But it looks like Revan has tried to cut him off here. And he's trying to do some micro with these roaches here. But I really think he should just turn around, attack, and use burrow micro on that one. He's losing a lot more roaches than he should. He's actually pulled back to that spine crawl. I love that fact that he's done that. But he's not using any burrow micro at the moment. I'm not sure what he's planning on that. But he is getting a lot of roaches down now. There's the burrow come in. And I think Master's just gone, hang on, what the hell's going on?
Yeah. I mean, he's going to have to pull back from here. Your opponent can burrow like that and has the spine crawler. You're not going to get up the ramp. Someone needs to expand. Like, seriously, they're both sitting on one base still. I mean, it's going to be difficult to do, but someone needs to take that advantage.
Definitely. So we got 20 roaches for Master, and we got 18 for Revenant, but Revenant does have that upgrade advantage, as he does have the +2 weapons on these guys now. Wow, you can actually see the weapon upgrades when they're borrowed. That's kind of annoying. So we are going to have that... We are going to have Revenant starting to push out now. I really want to see him take an expansion, as he is ahead at the moment. If we have a look at the income, he's actually ahead in pretty much everything right now. Yeah.
Yeah, true. Want to point out as well, this creep spread from Revenant is good, but I don't know if it helps him or hurts him. Like, obviously, your opponent can use the creep as well. It's great for vision, don't get me wrong, but allowing your opponent to be able to retreat and that kind of stuff that quickly, I don't know if you should extend it that far, but still, encounter here in the middle.
Yeah, we do have a lot of roaches first order. It's really hard to tell who's winning that fight until the very end, when the roach count starts to get a lot lower. But we do.
Revenant does have that.
Yeah.
He's 2 roaches up right now, so he should win this, especially with the extra +1. Master trying to rally units in here, but he is burrowing to save a lot of units. They aren't doing damage when they're burrowed. Now he should take this quite easily.
There we go. So Revenant definitely pulling ahead now. He is getting his expansion up. It is about the same time as Softs as well, but he's got that massive Roach advantage because it's only on one base. He will be able to burrow as well to get any kind of to get some regen there, but he should not be pushing up that ramp. Oh, he did actually force the cancel of that expansion. That is huge for him, especially since his own is almost about done. So we're looking at 13 Roaches for Master and 24 for Revenant. And
Revenant doesn't need to
everything.
attack now as well. Like, Revenant can seriously just sit at the bottom of the ramp. He's going to have to pop up now and kill these units off. Should be effective.
But he is going to be behind them, so he's going to get a good concave on them, trap them around. More units coming in from everywhere, and we might be seeing a GG right now.
Yeah, Revenant's got this one pretty easily. You're not coming back when you have this much advantage. There we go, there's a GG. Interesting game.
Yeah, it's different to a lot of the Roach play you see, but Revenant definitely, with those upgrades, pulled it out.